another thing very interesting, dog, that occurred up in Vegin. Jay-Z announced a joint venture with NFL. Where Jay-Z and his company Rock Nation, they were brought in to be consultant for a live performance on the Super Bowl and stuff.
Yeah,
well, that was big. And he question and and we've seen this happening over and over. And we politicians, whenever umdu stand up for a struggle, still you standing for a revolution or for abantu bakho, specifically black people. Then you go in bed with the company predominantly white kanye edla ngobonwa ezingenye yecompanies ecinzela abantu bamnyama. So fumaseke telling her to sell out la mntu lo.
Yeah.
So is there a difference between cashing in and selling out?
That difference between cashing in and selling out.
Yeah,
there's a difference, bruh. Because if Baba, this is for the cause, this is for the struggle, and when you decide to benefit for when you cashing in, and at the same time you selling out.
Yeah.
Because if we're using the situation Jay-Z and the NFL, the number one question that everyone is asking, where is Colin Kaepernick? Because Colin Kaepernick is the first person that started the narrative, that conversation when he started kneeling with NFL. And now Jay-Z comes through. And when he was asked about Colin Kaepernick, he said, yeah, I did have a conversation with Colin Kaepernick. And Yabuzo Baba, is he okay with this? He said, no, I'm not going to discuss a private conversation that I had with Colin Kaepernick. So Landuland, that raises questions, because we've seen people selling out for a benefit. And which is from Brooklyn, bro. Don't trust niggas from Brooklyn.
But I feel like arguments is abantu are invalid and they are based on hate because abantu at times abantu don't understand what happens behind closed doors in terms of business negotiations and how where now you can position yourself as an established businessman going into a world. So you can attack a system from within. We are too quick to pass judgment. But okay, you're going into bed with Abandabatile, then you're selling out.
But now it's a different situation. If Baba, you go into you compromise yourself. It's a different situation where you go into business, right? And yet at the same time you compromise the struggle because of a business benefits that gonna benefit when and a small group of people, whereas the large majority is not gonna benefit at all.
Sure.
Because situation Gahov, if we look at record Gahov, he was for prison reform struggle, right? And Colin Kaepernick started this thing of social injustice struggle, like we've been mistreated, we've been beaten by police brutality and all that, and Hove slides in. Whereas Betayana Payana track la ape-ish. I said no to the Super Bowl. I don't need you, you need me. And now we see him now in cahoots now with the NFL. I
think, Lena, this is congruent with how Jay-Z moves in terms of business. Because this is someone, remember, Jay-Z is one person who was shown a middle finger by the music industry from the jump. But then they went to the world with something like, yo, we are here, and they've made enough buzz not to be ignored, and the streets were messing with them. So by that time, we're about to agree with a business plan, a disruptive into how business was done until Bonabafike. Then after that, they were accepted. Then they built empires, businesses.
No doubt.
Then they got into the table. Then Abanyabandu, they followed suit. Then again, they closed the chapter. Then he started the chapter of the Rock Nation. Then he went to his sport. And Abandu still was skeptical about what is Jay-Z going to do. Then Jay-Z was like, okay, my people for Iklasha lead be misrepresented. Because after a few years after retirement from his sport, they would be broke. But Yena is coming up with a new revenue stream that could open up an entirely new world for former athletes and whatnot. After that, he disrupted the game again. And now he's going into the NFL. I think he's going to do the same for Lena Iwe. But let's give him time.
Let's give him time. Let's hope and see. Baba, he's going to do, whatever he's going to do is going to benefit the black man in the United States.
Because even the way he was challenging, the way the justice legal system is set up in the US, you've seen him paying illegal fees for abantu bebengenokwazi afford illegal representation had they not had the access to the resources that Jay-Z have. And now abantu they managed to beat the system. Not only celebrities as fana nabo Meek Mill, Lil Wayne,
Yeah.
and whatnot, but the way even abanye abantu abangaziwayo he was paying lawyer fees for.
You see, I'm going to bring it closer to home now.
Straight
and
up
I'm going to
and down.
touch a nerve with this question that I'm going to ask you in regard to this. And we keep it straight up and down here. Do you think, because we're talking about cashing in and selling out,
Well,
do you think that the late Nelson Mandela cashed in or he sold out?
well, we with the
I'm going to touch a
politicians.
nerve there.
With the politicians, to answer a question the most recent one was Floyd Shivambu.
Mm.
You know, when good way, okay, Floyd Shivambu, they went to Stellenbosch to meet up with Johann Rupert because they wanted the assistance in building hospital.
Financial
But
assistance.
They needed financial
Okay.
financial assistant to set that up.
Mm.
Yeah, but whereas the stance the EFF is always against the white monopoly capital,
yeah.
but they
Mhm.
needed that. So we're like, okay, what is going on here? Like, you going after our band, so babancede, at the same time you persecuting them every day in parliament. So what's the deal with Lewe? So it's a very complex situation, even with the Cyril Ramaphosa. How he accumulated wealth, this with donation from different companies.
Before you go any further in naming these people, the
Yeah.
question that I asked, do you think that the late Rolihlahla, Nelson Mandela, did he cash in or did he sell out? That is the question.
No, I don't
Keep
think
it straight up and down.
I don't
homeboy.
think he
Keep it
sold
straight
out.
up and down.
I don't think the former president.
Stand on
Nelson
your square.
Mandela- Yeah, always, my nigga.
Okay.
360, 120.
So
Man,
you don't think that he sold
I
out?
don't think he sold out.
From the hearts of hearts, you don't think that he sold out?
No, I don't think so. But the way
He cashed in.
opportunities is available
He
for
cashed in.
abantu abafana naye,
He cashed in.
he took advantage of your opportunities as available.
I hear you. Even though this is a different conversation from what we had like years ago.
Aye.
From years ago.
Whatever.
But it's okay.
My people will be with you after the short break. Straight up and down.